What do you think is the most romantic things a man could do?
I think it just to be thoughtful.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think that's what's thoughtful what he did.
I feel low-key, I do feel bad for her because everyone in the comments, it's like, bro, like you're cringe as hell. Da, 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 da,
Feel
da,
bad
da.
for her for what? You thought I felt bad for Cordell because he got food thrown on him, and we know he's like not that bad of a guy.
Yeah.
I didn't even have a problem with her. Hey.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the show.
Yes. My name is Chelsea.
I'm Angelica.
And together we're
Two Random Girls. Today we're going to be talking about part 3 of Love Island.
Yeah.
And what's funny is that in the last episode, I was like, you know what, guys? Comment down below if you want to see another part. But that's dropping tomorrow, so
Yeah, might as well.
we're doing it anyway.
It's a preempt.
Yeah. I guess this one is mostly like talking about the finale, maybe some things we missed about Casa more, and then like the finale, what the drama that has been going on, brewing after they left the villa, and who we think is going to survive the most, like based off the relationships that left the villa.
Mm-hmm. This is the final part, Love Island Part 3. And this time
we're gonna get nasty. So yeah, I guess let's start with our predictions of who's gonna make it the longest. Who do you think out of everyone's gonna make it the longest? Sorry, do you think any of them are gonna get married?
Fuck, I think married's crazy. Like I can't really predict that. Like,
but if you were to say one of them,
Loki, Janae, and Kenny, I don't know.
Okay, that's a good guess. That girl was like,
yeah,
we're gonna get married. But okay, who do you think is gonna last the longest?
I feel like Cordell and Serena seem to have a good thing going. I don't know. Sorry, I was gonna say shit. Watch it be Kaylor and Aaron. I'm not even gonna lie,
bro.
They actually might get married.
I mean, Kaylor will forgive him for anything.
Yeah.
But I think he wouldn't marry her.
Yeah.
I don't think he's in love. I think he wasn't in love since Andrea walked into the villa. There you could see his head was turning. Andrea just never chose him.
Yeah. I was gonna say, honestly, I think you sometimes cannot give a boy what he wants, like, too easily. And I know, like, and I don't even mean that in, like, a sexual way. I just mean that, like, she didn't make him fight for her at all. He thinks he could do anything. And it's, like, I don't know. I feel like that fight that Serena and Cordell had, where he felt like he could have lost her, made him realize how important she was to him.
Yeah, literally.
And they didn't have that. Like, as soon as he came back, literally the same
night.
I'm
the luckiest girl.
They were kissing, literally. Like, after one conversation,
they went to sleep at Soul Ties together.
And she started talking about, I'm still mad at you. Who's gonna believe you, my girl?
My girl?
Sorry, I don't know why I said it like that. But I'm not gonna believe you. You over here hugging me, kissing me, we cuddling to sleep, and you're telling me you're mad at me? Are you really? Because I really don't think so. And that means I could do whatever I want.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like she should have done a little...
Yeah, and as a girl, like, if a boy does that to me, I'd be like, yeah, well, this was easy, you know?
Like, literally. And I feel like as a boy, it's even, like...
Yeah, exactly. Like, they'll be like, oh, okay.
Like, anything that she does, literally. I
like, this is the wife that I want, that Miguel said.
Like, literally, this type of wife I want.
But, I think the couple that might make it the longest, I also might say... honestly, I would have before have said Nicole and Kendall.
Oh, yeah.
Before. But then now with Nicole being like, I don't know really what's going on. Tomorrow Kendall drops like the podcast with like him explaining it. But now I would say also Serena and Cordell. I just feel like they actually had a friendship. They went into it. They literally went through all the trial and tribulations, and like they came out stronger than ever. Their TikToks are so cute. It's like literally like a random couple in the street. So I think them as well. But honestly, it might be crazy, but I have a lot of hope for Leah and Miguel too.
Really?
I really think that they're gonna last.
Okay.
I really do think so. I don't know. I feel like for a girl to change a man from being a whore to like actually like you could just tell he's in love with her. I just feel like, and I'd like how Leah's family and her best friend like say like, oh my god, like they actually like really like each other, da da da. And Miguel's best friend in UK went on live and he was like, yeah, I mean, don't tell anybody I'm saying this, but I think they're falling in love. And I'm like, bro, like, this is beautiful. I really do believe in them.
Yeah, I mean, I hope them for. I wish the best for all of the couples.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I could see that. Like, I could see them lasting.
Yeah, but maybe not like marriage. You see, no.
No, I think I could see them like being a couple or whatever, but I don't know.
Marriage is crazy.
Like,
yeah.
I think marriage is just crazy for all of them. Like, to be like, oh, I see them getting married, like from what we've seen, and if
I feel like though your answer was right. I feel like Janae and Kenny are the most like, cause she says she's almost pushing 30.
She's 27.
Oh, okay, but she did say that, right?
She did.
She was like, "I'm getting old," but I think she's the one that mostly like is like,
Yeah,
"I'm ready
marriage
to settle down."
yeah.
Yeah, like I don't think she's dating Kenny just to date. Like she wants to marry that man.
Yeah, because Leah's young too. No, she's 24.
She's 24, yeah, and then
Yeah.
Serena and Cordell are the youngest.
They are. Yo, Cordell's 22.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think Serena's like 24 too.
Yeah, and Miguel's 27 also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's who. Wait, we didn't say. Okay, list them from who's gonna last the longest to who you think is not gonna last.
Fuck. All right. I'm gonna put Serena Cordell, Janae Kenny. Like, I want to put what's her name?
Kaylor and
Kaylor
Aaron.
and Aaron over Leah and Miguel,
Mhm.
only because of how stupid.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Right? Or how silly Kaylor
Yeah.
has been in like letting this man slide with things, and I don't think Leah would let things slide
With
as
Miguel,
much. Like,
yeah.
even though Miguel's maybe the most handsome man anybody has seen.
Yeah, I mean,
their
who could
life.
argue that?
Like,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
But like still, I don't think she would let that handsomeness. Like,
yeah.
you know,
Just let him do whatever
the
he
door-
wants.
Yeah.
Even though, like, sometimes I think, like, would I?
Really?
I don't know. That man is
He's
handsome as
bad.
hell.
He really is handsome.
But I don't think so. I don't think I would. I would just be like, damn, like,
Yeah.
it was
inevitable.
inevitable, yeah. Like, at
Yeah.
what point, yeah. But, okay, and then what about Nicole and...
I don't know if they're even together. So like, where could I even
Them
put them on this
last?
list? Yeah, guess them last.
Okay. Mine is Serena and Cordell, Janae and Kenny, Leah and Miguel. I want to put Nicole and Kendall over Kaylor and Aaron because I want to believe in their love, but Nicole, I don't know what you're doing, girl. Like, you're really, like, making me mad because I was really rooting for you, and now you're really making it seem like you really don't like this man. So
Yeah.
I'm going to put them last and Aaron and Cordell.
Not
before.
Aaron and Cordell.
Oh. Aaron and what's her name? Kaylor. Yeah.
Now we back to Fruity Island.
For real.
You remember that
Back to
joke
the
I
first
Yeah.
one, yeah. Why was it? Because you were like, oh, the boys kissing each other?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody watched part 1 right here. It'll be
Yeah.
here.
And part 2 too.
Oh, yeah. It'll be over here. But what's it called? So, yeah, that's our predictions. What else? What were we going to talk about? Oh, like the finale.
Yeah.
What are our thoughts on the winners? Who did you want to win? That's a good question.
I mean, I'm a Janae girl.
like I'm like
I love all PBG, whatever. But like, obviously, Janae's my girl. So I voted for Janae, like, every single time I was voting. But like, I'm
Yeah.
really happy Serena and Cordell won because I was like, bro, they're such a cute couple also.
yeah.
So like, I'm happy with the winners. I'm really happy. I'm happy with all the top 3.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, not the ranking. I wish Janae
was
would have
second
won
place.
or second place, but damn, what can we say, right?
Yeah. I was really happy because my favorite's Leah and Miguel. Oh god, it's just like the perfect couple. But I was still happy because on the show they didn't really show Leah and Miguel moments, so I thought like if Leah and Miguel won, it was mostly based off popularity and stuff.
Yeah.
And also I was thinking like Leah has money and obviously Cordell has money too, but I was thinking like Serena hasn't been saying like she has so much money, you know? So I was like, if someone deserves it, it's like Serena since she didn't have money, or honestly Janae and Kenny just because they're both from humble lives. Like
Yeah.
none of them really came in with money, you know? So I thought that was good. But I I can't lie. I was happy with the order. I was happy that at least my girl got up there because I was like, ah. But I'm happy Serena and Cordell won because they really, I feel like, based on love, they should have won. They were really cute together.
They were really cute together.
Yeah, and I'm glad she put him into his place because that's the reason she's up there for real too.
No, for real. Everyone loved that she put him in the place because, like, what was he doing for real?
What was he doing? That man went insane bonkers, but thank God, like, wow.
I think it's, I don't know. Everyone's saying they weren't dry humping, but I don't know what they were doing. If they weren't
I
dry
thought they
humping.
were having sex.
I thought they were having sex too. I literally thought that's what they were doing. So dry humping was really like a sneak away. Like they got away with just
And
dry
then
humping.
Daya, whatever her name is, she kept making me mad because she was like, "Oh, like Serena, it's nothing sexual. Like we weren't dry humping." What? What do you mean? The whole relationship was sexual.
Like literally, their whole entire relationship was sexual. Like I don't know what these people talked about.
I was gonna ask that. They were not speaking about nothing.
She was just kissing him all the time.
Like, that girl also made me mad. And then something I forgot to mention last episode was that, did I mention my hate for Sierra?
No, we didn't get into your hate for Sierra.
Oh, well, I just don't like her. I won't say hate, but I just don't like her because I just feel like she was very, like people say Leah's pick me, but I think she was, like, pick me too. Like, I don't know. I just didn't like how she was like, oh my God, are the Villa girls like this all the time? And then how she was like, oh, I smell their toxicity. And can we just talk about how she started crying because Miguel didn't make her breakfast? What, girl? All the Villa girls are looking at her like, she was like, yeah, but your man made you breakfast. Your man made you breakfast.
Okay,
my man didn't do that.
I would be like that too.
You're gonna cry on live television.
Angelica, I mean, her, once again, feelings are valid. If that feeling came out in tears, the feeling came out in tears. But like, I would be sad if everyone's boyfriends made them breakfast and I'm sitting here like literally by myself with no breakfast.
Get up and do the breakfast, you
not,
entitled ass.
It's the principle. It's literally the principle.
But he didn't even make her breakfast in the casa.
He ended up giving her breakfast anyways.
He did.
But I'm just saying, like, if you're literally sitting there, you literally know. I know you would feel a type of way if all of our boyfriends, for some reason, we're somewhere we're all of our boyfriends, and they are making us breakfast. I would,
but like,
and then your boyfriend doesn't bring breakfast.
Boyfriend.
Exactly, but it doesn't matter because it's still the same. Like they're not obviously boyfriend
dating,
and girlfriend,
yeah.
but it's a dating thing. And everybody would feel this type of way. They'd be like, "What the heck? That's mad weird." Like, obviously, like
I just feel like
we're at the bottom of the barrel. Like that's what I feel like.
I feel like I understand that, but like I would just get up and do it.
It's not about her being hungry. Like it's not like she was starving. It was like, bro, like somebody make me breakfast. Like it's not about that. Of course she could have gotten up.
Bro.
It was just giving like sadness because she's like, oh damn, maybe he doesn't like me. Like you got your guys' boyfriend. Like
yeah, but they all knew the boys didn't even like them at that point either. I think that's what she was like. The girls were being like, they're all putting all of us to the side, but she was like, yeah, but at least you guys have breakfast. I think that's what, like, I'm like,
you're like, there, she was hungry.
I'm like, for real. But my thing is like Leah didn't get breakfast, like other people didn't get breakfast either. It's not like they had to make breakfast for you every single day. She was just comparing herself to her friends, but other girls that day didn't get breakfast. I'm pretty sure Liv didn't get breakfast. I think she made it for Caine that day.
I don't know. It seems like usually the boys always made them breakfast. Like,
yeah,
that's what it seems like.
Yeah, sometimes, or sometimes you also get it thrown on you. We didn't talk about that.
Oh, when Serena threw the breakfast.
Yeah. How did you feel about that?
And this is when you got mad at Janae for saying good morning, Cordell.
Yeah.
But I felt horrible for Cordell. Only like not horrible. Like, oh my God, he didn't deserve it. Like I know he deserved it. And I don't think she did anything wrong. I just felt bad for him. Because, like, I feel like you would feel bad for anybody who's getting food thrown on them. I don't know.
I would not. What do you look like? Oh, my God. I'm going to put that in your ear.
I didn't put tape on that thing, bro.
What's it called? Like, what do I look like? What was I going to say? Like, who do you look...
Sorry. What do you look like eating the food?
No, like, what do I look like receiving breakfast? that you just brought for another girl and me, your side chick and me.
No,
boy,
I don't
get
think she
out
was
of my
wrong.
face.
I think like she was right to react the way she reacted. I'm just saying I felt bad for him. Like,
No, I know,
like,
but I
like, not
mean,
connected
like,
at all.
I can't. I wouldn't feel bad for him. Like, if it was you and your boyfriend, oh my god, I'll spill milk on his head. Like, what? But yeah, that got me mad when she was like, "Good morning, Cordell." I was like, and that's why.
She didn't say it like that happy.
Yeah, she was like, "Good morning." Okay, she was like, "Good morning, Cordell."
Yeah, she wasn't like, oh.
No, she was, because she was like, "Good morning, Rob. Good morning, Cordell." That's how she said it. And
Well, that's just her voice.
yeah. And then Leah was like, "Janae, good morning, Cordell is crazy." And that's when I was like, for real, it's crazy. Like, what?
She just felt bad. Like,
It's like how, what's her name? Leah was telling Kenny, like, no.
Angelica, we
She
literally
felt
talked
bad.
about this
I
last
know,
time.
but she
It's not
felt
the same
bad.
thing
Just
at
because she
all.
felt bad, she could say that?
Well, the thing is that one's saying good morning to somebody and the other one's saying her feelings do not matter. I don't know why she's acting like this.
Okay, she never said her feelings don't matter.
Basically, that's
but
what,
yes.
that's the connotation.
Okay, but anyway, his feelings don't matter, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. They're all friends in there, and obviously, like we said before, like they're closer. Serena didn't care about it. It didn't seem to bother her. So,
which is crazy because honestly, that versus the eggs, that's something I would have been like,
yeah,
what's wrong with you? Why are you saying hi to him?
I think she knows that. Probably because Serena maybe felt a little bad herself. Like, do you ever, like, even though someone deserves it,
but you're like, damn, I should have done that.
You're like, damn, like maybe I should have like I know those.
Yeah, and Nicole was like, Serena.
Yeah, I think she probably felt just like a little bit bad, and that's why it didn't.
Yeah, she didn't.
She didn't care that she was like, good morning.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think she thought what she did was like wrong or something, but she probably just because she still liked the guy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. I honestly did. Did you think they were gonna get back together? I did not think so.
Really? I mean, I was hoping for it. Like,
really?
I didn't. You think what?
I wasn't hoping for it.
You weren't hoping for them to get back together?
No.
Really?
No, I wasn't.
I wonder why.
I don't know. I'm really anti like getting back with people.
Oh, who do something?
Like do something. But I guess like after they got back together, I was like, oh, okay, like I understand, like whatever, it was the villa, but like I feel like that's the only way you could get back with someone, if like you scream, you do things, not like Erin and Kaylor that she's just like whatever and boom, we're back together.
Yeah.
But yeah. So then what else?
He said to them, just the finals. Like, I really love their dates or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Did we talk about Kendall last time about how people are
being mean to him?
About the we did.
I love you.
Yeah. We did. Yeah, I love the dates.
Oh yeah, the dates were so cute. I feel like though Leah and Miguel's date was so like,
yeah, they didn't put a lot much like.
They're so mean.
But they also did the same thing for Kendall and Nicole. People are saying they just went they just did fun things. The other two got like romantic and thoughtful things. But that's what I'm saying.
The most romantic one was Janae and Kenny.
God, Janae and Kenny's were really so cute. But I honestly thought the most romantic one was Cordell and
Serena. Yeah. That's beautiful.
That one was so beautiful.
I wish I could have that.
And the dancing with the fire and he lifted her up. Like, I actually thought it was so beautiful. But you're right, Janae and Kenny's were also like,
yeah, I thought
so
like
romantic.
the letters of affirmation. Yeah.
Them like dancing with the thing, just the two of them.
Can I tell you a like really romantic story that I heard today on a podcast? It has nothing to do with Love Island, sorry people. But do you know Sal Volcano from Impracticaljokers?
Yes.
Okay. So he dated somebody when he was like 15 until they were like 20 something for like a bunch of years, and he thought he was gonna marry this girl, and he was like, I love this girl, I loved her with all my heart. And so I did something which I wrote myself a letter. It's saying, today I noticed that I wanted to marry you. These are the reasons why, blah 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 blah, you're the most perfect girl. I'm going to send this letter to me so you could see the date in which I wrote it. The day I proposed to you, I will give you this letter. Okay, isn't that...
First of all, that's what I'm saying. If a man wanted to, he would,
like,
bro. Like, you really can't build that. Somebody has to have that in them. That is the most romantic
If
thing I've ever
someone
heard
ever
in my
does
life.
that to me, I think I would fall to the ground.
Like honestly, like you love me so much. Like you, that's what I think. Sometimes I'm like, bro, are men not romantic, or do they just not love their girlfriends enough? Like,
that's what
are they
I'm
not the girl that they
saying.
want? You know what I mean?
Like, that's what I'm saying. I was like, that's so beautiful. He was like in the podcast saying it. He was on what's his name's podcast? That famous hillbilly guy. I forgot his name.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, if I remember, I'll say his name. But he was on that podcast, and he was like, I don't even know how I thought of that. Like, I don't even know how I thought of it. But once I did, I was like, this is it. This is how I'm gonna propose to her, and I'm gonna write why I want to propose to her. And like, it was like 1 year in of them dating. He was like, cause I knew that's the girl I was gonna marry.
Did he marry her?
No,
Oh,
she's such a bitch.
really?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I don't know why that. But like, come on now. If someone does that to me, what do I look like not marrying you?
Yeah.
Like, that's so beautiful. Anyway, then he was like, years passed, right? And he received the letter, or he received the letter back dated to him with the date, and he said, I received it on the worst day of my life. That day she wanted to go see this Broadway show called Rent, and it was like the equivalent now to Hamilton. So it was very famous.
Mm-hmm.
And he spent $300 on the tickets, which now with inflation is like $700 he spent on each ticket. And
Each ticket?
and he called her, and he was like, hey, like, I bought the tickets to go see Rent, like, let's go on the date together. And she said, no, like, I'm breaking up with you. I don't want to go. I'm not going. And he was like, please, like, please. I spent so much money on these things. He's crying, right, on the phone. Then she's like, no, da, da, da. And she broke up with him. And he was like, we kept being on and off, but like this time, like, she broke up with me. So I hung up. I got in my car to go see Rent. But my plan was never to go see Rent. I was literally outside of Rent, like with 2 tickets, being like, please, 280, like, I'll sell them for 280. And he said, I looked like someone beat me up from how much crying I was doing. Like, my eyes were puffy. And he's like, my eyes were puffy as hell. I was distraught. My heart was broken. Like, the girl that I loved the most in my whole life just broke up with me. And then nobody was buying the tickets. And he was like, I mean, in their defense, they're probably like, why is this little kid like with puffy eyes trying to sell me tickets? Yeah. So then he went to the box office lady, because it was like 10 minutes before it started. He told her the life story, crying. He was like, please, please. And she was like, okay, dear, like, I'm not supposed to do this, but just stand in the corner. The next person that comes, I'm gonna refer them to you. And then she was like, okay. And so he got the tickets. And then Theo Vaughn is the podcast he was on. So Theo Vaughn's like, oh, did that make you feel better? Like, that you didn't lose all your money, even though he sold them for cheaper? He was like, no, I could have cared less about the money. I mean, obviously I needed to re-get it, because it was a lot of money at that time, but I was still heartbroken. I went in my car still crying. And you know what she did that day? She went on a date to go see Sleepless in Seattle at the movies. And then it gets worse. Then he grabs the letter, right? He's just like, he tells her over the phone. So before they went to see Rent, she said, like, before she broke up, he was like, please, like, look what I did. I just received the letter. Like, it's everything, like, da da da. He read it to her, and she was just like, no, still. So he was like, okay. So then, blah, blah, blah. Years pass, like 2 years pass. He's working at Prudential. And then he gets an email, and it's her being like, hey, I just want to tell you that they had this competition on my job, like, for beautiful love stories, and I basically submitted yours but acted like if we got married. And so, like, I won the prize of a $5,000 shopping spree. Do you want to split it with me? And he said, I looked at that email and I said, why would you ever? And then Theo was like, did you split it? And he was like, no, I didn't split it. That broke my heart even more, because you profited it out of my, like, what I did for you. And like, that's not what happened. It would have been a great love story, but you didn't marry me. But isn't that crazy?
Is he married now?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, but he says he still has yet to see Rent. He's never going to see it in his life. And he's never going to see Sleepless in Seattle. But he's like, I mean, now I would, but I think that was the love of his life. I don't think he'll ever watch it.
Don't say that. He has a wife.
He shouldn't be going, bro. You think if my husband's saying that, how would you feel, bro? No, the way he was telling that story, you could just tell.
Yeah.
I don't know if my husband's saying that story.
No, I would be so insecure. I don't think I would ever feel safe.
Yeah, me neither. But like, that's so beautiful.
Yeah. Like I really think that a man just really just has to love you
To be romantic.
to be romantic. I think so. Like
What do you think is the most romantic things a man could do?
I think it just to be thoughtful.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think that's what's thoughtful what he did, and I think that's what's at the core of like romance.
So thoughtful.
Yeah, it's to be thoughtful and to always have the person that you love like in your head and your heart, like whenever you're doing anything.
Yeah.
Like like things like that will make them feel happy, seen, and loved.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's true. I just think also like remembering little details
like
or like
literally,
it's just like little things. You really don't need money. That what was that?
there was not.
No money
And
involved,
honestly,
and
it
I
would've
think
been
it's
the
the most
happiest thing,
romantic thing
literally.
I've ever heard. That's so romantic.
And there's so many people who are like that. Like they who actually they sit there and they write poems for like the person that they like or whatever. Like they think about them just like in
Yeah.
everything that they do. You know what I mean?
Like what's it called? I'm rewatching New Girl.
Mhm.
The way Schmidt loves Cece, I need that.
Like he
in
literally
my
went
life.
and did Cece's Boys.
Cece's Boys.
Yeah, her
When was
modeling agency. He's
Oh,
the one that was
yes.
like he did her little office. Sorry, I'm gonna
Yes.
cry. He literally decorated her little office for her and everything, so she could work while they were getting their house together and everything. And it's the same thing about how I always bring up Stephanie Sue, that's my girl, love her. And her husband and how he was.
Oh, sorry. I was like, who the hell is Stephanie Sue? But I always
saw her in your
yeah.
eyes. I saw the look in your eyes.
I was like, you always bring this girl. But yes, you do. But
yeah, and like her husband's
Yeah.
wedding and their vows and how like how he supports her. And I also think that like when you love somebody, you want to be like that's romantic to me. Like so many podcasts I listen to, they're like, oh, my boyfriend, he saw how much I wanted this, he went and bought me all my podcast stuff and like to support me and be there. You know what I mean? Who wants to listen to your podcast? Who wants to read your stories? Who wants to like when you do things? You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like I think like I don't know. I'm just saying things that I do.
Yeah.
But like things that like if you're running track or something like or you're running a marathon, they'll
Help
be there
you.
to support you.
Yeah.
If you're doing things like you want to push yourself to do something, they'll be there to push you. You know what I mean? And not take you away from what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, yeah.
I think that's beautiful. Like my thing I was gonna talk about Cece and Schmidt was when it was their wedding and Cece's mom wasn't approving of Schmidt.
And he flew over there to get her.
He
bro.
flew over there to get her. First of all, he missed his wedding because he was on the damn plane.
Yeah.
The mom ended up going, and she ended up going because she was like, he's been calling me every Monday, leaving me voicemails for a year straight, and him being like, hey, like da da da, hey da da da, hey. Do you know how beautiful that is? I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna cry.
Schmidt
too.
loves that lady so much, and then he's like, all my purpose is to make her happy. I don't care what I do. All I have to do is make her happy. He's like, I don't deserve her. She's the most perfect human being ever. And I'm like,
And it's so
wow.
easy to say those things. Like there's so many men out there who will tell you that. But it's so different when someone sometimes they don't even have to say that. They just do it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I don't think that like Schmidt just started off by saying, "Oh, I will do anything to make you happy." He did it first.
yeah,
You know what I
did
mean?
it.
He did those things.
He literally said it in his vows because Nick was helping him write the vows, and he was like, all I want to do is make her happy. And then he went to his room and he was like, if all I want to do is make her happy, I have to start, and I can't just write it in my vows. And that's when he got on the plane to get her mom.
Yeah.
It's just a beautiful.
Like literally, bro. Like it's honestly so beautiful. And that's why I really think that when a man like there's no such thing as like I know people are like, "Oh, you can't like make someone be like romantic and like thoughtful
Yeah.
and like everything," but I really believe that the right person that they
Will.
want to be like that for, they will be like that for.
Yeah,
I truly believe it.
I agree.
Like I don't think there's like some people will be like that for everyone. You know what I mean? But I think majority of the people, once they find the person that they don't want to lose and they want to just keep like loving and making happy because they don't want, like, you know what I mean? Because you have to like love, when you love somebody, you want to see them happy, and when you want to see them happy, that means you do anything to make them happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're not just gonna be like, I want to make you happy, and then not do the things that you know that will make them happy.
Do you think that romance dies down though? Like, let's say Cece and Schmidt. Do you think after years he'll stop being romantic?
I think you do have to work on it. Like, all the love stories, or like people who have been married forever, they'll always say like love is like, as much as like love is a feeling, it's also like work and like a choice. Like, you have to choose to love somebody. So I think just the same way that you got them before, then you have to choose to keep loving them the same way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's true. You always have to like keep winning her over, or you winning him over, and things like that. But the romance stories, bro. There could be so many romance stories, but just I feel like in this generation also a lot of people don't choose to be romantic.
They don't choose to be romantic because they have like PTSD or whatever.
But like bullshit, like BS, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, like our grandparents probably married each other when, like, my grandpa married my grandma when she was 15 and he was like 30. Actually, no. 15 and he was 25. Still, it's crazy.
No, but 25 is better than 30.
Yeah. But she was 15 and he was 25. So, but they still, like, my grandpa said he had other girlfriends.
Wait, they married each other when she was 15, she was 25? Oh my gosh, so when was the courting thing you were telling me about? How long after did they meet? Did they get married?
Maybe a year or 2 years.
Okay.
So, no, maybe they met at 15 and they got married at 17. But they got married before my uncles were born, so maybe a year only.
Okay.
Why? What story?
No, but when they were fighting, because
the cactus?
Yeah, the cactus.
Oh, yeah. Have I told that story on here?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it was like, I think maybe like 3 months in.
Okay.
But they were in love.
Yeah.
Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, he could have had PTSD from other girls. That man still put a cactus on his cheek to show her how much he loved her.
Yeah.
Like, what? In what planet in this day and age would that happen? Like, I don't know. A man like my grandfather. That's all I ever asked for. Love is crazy. I just feel like, I don't know. Do you think romance actually exists in our generation?
I think it exists. Like, I know people who are romantic.
Really? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I know people who are romantic. I could say that confidently.
Who? Do I know them or no?
Yeah, you know them.
Oh, yeah. I was also gonna say that. Yes, very.
Mm-hmm. Like, honestly, like, the things he's done, like, oh, can we say that? I think
yeah.
Like, our friend's boyfriend, he's very romantic. Like, when he asked her to be his girlfriend, he planned out this crazy first of all, it was like a week-long thing. Like, he took her out to dinner, he gave her these earrings, and it's not all about like material things, but I think it's just like the thought behind it, you know what I mean? And like and then he took her like on this helicopter ride or whatever, and was it signed out like at the bottom?
I think so.
Like, will you be my girlfriend?
Like, what?
Like, that's insane. Like, you have to sit there and plan and be like, bro, what do I know like my girl will like? You know what I mean? Yeah. And like, and that's what she knew she would like, you know? And he did it. It's
like knowing what the other person will like, knowing what will make them happy, not last minute being like, whatever this will do. Like, no, like actually sitting down and be like, okay, I have to plan, dun. That just speaks volumes.
Yeah.
That's romantic. Really so and then, boys are romantic. Some boys write you poems, some boys write you letters, some boys do scrapbooks. Yeah.
I think it brings, like, if they're really in love with somebody, I think it just naturally comes out of them. Like, I really believe that.
I think so too, but then sometimes I'm like, damn. Oh, sorry, we're gonna get off topic and something I can't say in the recording.
Oh, okay.
But so yeah, back onto Love Island.
Yes.
Who do you think is the most romantic boy in there?
Kenny.
Really, Kenny?
You didn't hear the things he said to Janae when he was writing his speeches?
Yeah.
They were so beautiful. I think Kenny's the most romantic boy in there.
Wow. I was gonna say Kendall.
Really?
I think Kendall's speech literally almost made me bawl my eyes out. Kendall and Miguel, like, Miguel's speech just like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't know if it's just the face, everything he does. I'm like, wow, he's the winner. But like, I just think it's because I never imagined him to be
So
so
like that.
romantic.
Yeah.
He
was
said
a poet.
he literally said he has bad memory, and he proceeds to say all of Leah, like everything she said in the first time they spoke.
Mm-hmm.
I think, yeah, I think those two. Kenny, I don't remember his speech that well. That's why I'm like,
I just mean like his speech was good in the what's it called, but the speech that he made in the recoupling, like that was my favorite one.
oh, okay, okay. And who do you think is the most romantic girl? I think Janae.
Yeah, probably Janae.
Janae, because she's like so down bad. Like, not down bad, but I think she's so down, like, to have a relationship that she's very romantic. The way she spoke in Spanish, I was just like,
Oh
that's
my-
the most romantic.
How can I even say? How did I even like do like
Yeah.
a hesitation? Of course, it's Janae. Like honestly, those and it's so good because his family was watching and basically they said like there's some of them who don't speak Spanish, so they felt so
Don't speak English?
they don't speak English, so they felt so like happy that
Aw.
she took the time to make sure that they also got to understand how she feels about him.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, tears, bro.
No, that was beautiful. And then the other girls' speeches, none of them were like, I was like, oh, this is so cute.
Yeah,
Except for Janae's.
her
Like,
speech was really cute.
yeah. So I think she's also the most romantic. And okay, I guess now we could talk about the beef going
Oh my
outside of
God.
the villa.
We got very far off.
We did, but I feel like it was good.
It was a good, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a compliment.
It was a story. But okay. So the first beef, I guess, is Kaylor saying, what's her name? Saying Kaylor on the phone with her friend and being like, Leah's gonna be irrelevant in 6 months, so like don't even worry. And Aaron posting that. What do you think about that?
When I saw that, I was like, oh my God, crazy. I was just like shocked that that was being said. And also
Yeah.
that Aaron hosted. I was
Aaron's
like,
so
bro.
dumb.
Like, there's no way. I feel like that goes to show you, too, that she wasn't. It wasn't. If he was,
Bad.
it wasn't
Yeah.
bad. Like, it wasn't him, like, her being like, I'm going to get on the phone to talk shit about Leah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I heard that what she had told to Leah was basically she was being attacked by Leah's fans, which I could see that because
And her friend was trying to make her feel
it would
better.
make her feel better, saying it's gonna die down, like basically saying that like the fans are gonna like calm down like in 6 months, like basically.
Yeah. But then everybody was like saying, so like everyone was saying it's weird. Oh, she was trying to make Kaylor feel better by being like, oh, like nobody's gonna care about Leah. Like I don't know. I think I like as a friend, right?
Yeah.
If people are bullying my friend online
Over someone else, like,
but she was saying it was because of the white woman scared. And I'm like, bro, that was funny.
yeah, but people will have been coming for her over that, like
Because she was like, Leah, don't. Like,
No,
whatever.
basically,
People were just coming at
they
her,
were
right?
coming at her.
Yeah.
Like people were coming at her. Yeah.
I don't know. If she was my friend, I think I would also be like, don't worry. Like, no one's going to care about her. And I don't really think it was bad. Leah also said she didn't really care about it. Like, she was like, did you know that she got, like, her phone? Like, she wasn't paying attention to that. But when she was on the golf cart outside of their apartment waiting for them to come down, that's when she kept seeing the Kaylor thing. And then she saw the video. And then as soon as she saw it, they got into the car. But then she was like, I didn't even really like think of saying anything because they were just talking to me. They were so happy to see me. I was so happy to see them, and I just ignored it. And then she brought it up and was like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So I really don't think it was like something big.
And also, she didn't say like when her friend said it, she was like, "Yeah, exactly." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She was just like, I think it also makes sense. People were saying what I didn't like was people were saying it doesn't make sense what she was said because to me it makes sense. Like if a fan base is like come attacking somebody, and the fan base has been attacking like a lot of people. They call it. That's why a lot of people call her fan base like toxic.
The cult.
Yeah, or a cult because it's like, bro, like calm down. And I think it might be children. I'm trying to think.
I don't know why I'm like a Leah fan, and I never am on Leah's side of TikTok. It makes me so mad because I never see people like the Leah people coming at others. I really don't.
No, like they're quick.
Is it on Twitter more?
Twitter. I mean, I'm not on like, TikTok that much, but on Twitter, yeah.
Yeah, I have to like jump on that side to see what they're like thinking. Is it or but there's no reason for them to come at Kaylor. I think what she said, the white woman scared thing, was hilarious though, because for real, when Kaylor was like, oh my god, get your hand away from me, and she was like,
Yeah.
and Serena was like, she's not about to do it.
No, because I don't know why she was acting so crazy. But yeah, and I just don't like that people are saying that she had there's no reason, like that her reasoning to
Was
Leah
dumb.
didn't make sense. Basically
Yeah.
saying that she's lying. Because like even Kayla's response to her friend said would basically make sense as to what her reason is, on par with what her reason is, saying,
Yeah.
oh, but she's gonna get a bunch of brand deals, meaning she's getting a bunch, like she's
Yeah.
gonna be like, it's
Relevant.
longevity, it's gonna
Yeah.
be relevant because she's gonna be seen on commercials and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So people are still gonna remember and not and like attack her for.
Yeah, I definitely think she will still be relevant though. Like
No, I
low
think
key, I
so.
think the three of them will be really relevant still. Like
I think the three of them might be relevant. I'm definitely like, though, like I wish all three of them to be as relevant. I think Leah is what's gonna be more, only because of what people are saying that she reminds them of Kylie Jenner.
yeah,
Yeah.
and everyone was like Persian princess, da da da. But I love that for her. It's like she really 2 million is crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
insane.
but what's it called? Yeah. Oh, and did you see Sydney from Casa was like,
Yeah.
she was like, she DM'd Kaylor and was like, oh, like, make sure these allegations stop. Da, da, da.
Sydney's mad weird.
Like, what?
Bro.
You're just trying to stay relevant. Nobody even remembers
and not only
you.
that, she was first saying in the comments saying it was me. I'm the one who was on the phone and blah blah blah. And then she turned around and started saying that you didn't see that she was she's the one that said it first, that she was the one.
What the heck?
This girl's mad weird. And not only that, and then she started coming for Catherine. She started coming for Catherine. Basically, because Catherine had said something like, had random,
She's
bro.
just trying to have beef with someone.
She just want to have beef. Basically, because Catherine had said, oh, that Kenny chose her because they aligned on family and something values. And then the girl was like, oh, so you don't think I have family values?
What the heck? No one's talking to you.
Like, what? So they were beefing in the TikTok comments. And she was like, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying he must have thought that mine, like ours, aligned more.
Yeah.
So, like
I would have been like, when did I say your name?
Like literally,
like,
she didn't say anything
heck?
about her. Like, it's just mad weird.
I'm telling you, the Casa people are crazy. That's next beef is Sierra and Caine, bro.
And Caine, yeah.
What the heck? Who started that one? It was Caine, right?
Yeah, because it was Caine. I think.
Caine said something, and then
he called her Timu Rihanna.
Yeah, and then
Timu Riri,
and then she was like, "Oh, at least I didn't buy my teeth on Timu, you horse teeth." And then but I think she started it because she posted a TikTok being like, my face when like Caine, when Harrison chose me and not Caine, and she was like her happy or something. And that's when he made another one with the same like sound and same like idea, but then he was like, oh, when I got liberated from Team Riri, whatever. And I'm like, bro, these people are crazy.
Bro, Caine is messy.
Bro, Caine is crazy. Everyone's like, nah, they didn't have an NDA this season.
Like, at all, bro. He's messy as heck. Oh my gosh. And who else is messy? Those boys too. They've also Jacoby.
Casa boys?
The Casa boys.
Why? What's happening with them?
They were basically on live saying, oh, they were all on live saying that the girls were chasing after them and everything. That what's on the
they were saying that they didn't even show the worst of the girls.
Yeah.
But anything in specifics? I haven't really.
No, but apparently that what's his name? Josiah ripped a shirt that Kenny had left for Janae to sleep in. And Kenny was on Spaces on Twitter, basically saying that it's on site or something like that. But I think he was joking. I don't think he was gonna beat him up.
Oh,
or
wow.
It might have been actually, don't even quote me on that. It could have been just a Twitter comment saying that he said it was on site. Yeah. But basically.
But did he actually rip it?
Yeah, that's apparently what was said.
And Janae didn't care?
I mean, I don't know if Janae didn't care.
Yeah.
I mean, she probably did. All I know is that Jacoby, Coy, and Josiah, they've literally just all been talking about Janae ever since they came out.
Oh, Coy, that guy. Okay, well, and at least not my baby George.
Oh no, I think George is cool, but he was on that live. But basically, what's his name? I think it was Coy. He said that Janae's faking it or whatever. She was like she would not go for him in the outside world, and everyone's like, bro, goodbye. You were there for not even a business day, like not even a full business day, like.
You don't know her.
You
for
don't
real.
know her for real. Like, what do you mean that's not her type? Like, he's a handsome man.
Yeah.
And he was basically trying to make it seem like Kenny was ugly.
He's gotta stop it. After that picture, did you see how tall he was?
Kenny's mad tall.
I did not know he was that tall.
Yeah, and I agree. Kenny, like ever since he came in, like he
just
curled
grew
up with Janae, he grew up. Sometimes girls just make the guys look
hotter.
Better.
Yeah. But I also saw like another one where Liv. Oh, I don't remember the TikTok, but Liv made a TikTok about something.
Maybe Caine, cause. Oh my God! Yeah, he
was
also
about
said
Caine?
he also said something about Liv. He was like, "Sorry, Livy, I should have, never like
left you
or something like that." Because of Sierra.
Oh my God! Wait, It's Olivia Walker, right?
Yeah, oh, my queen.
I love her name.
It's such a pretty name. Like she deserves to be famous too, just with that name.
Olivia Walker. Like that name's powerful.
It's
for
very
real.
powerful.
But she posted a TikTok about some beef, and then everyone was like laughing. But okay.
Oh, the beef with Aaron.
Is it with? She got beef with Aaron.
She got beef with Aaron because she saw the whole thing on Casa, and she was like, "Bro, like she did Kaylor dirty."
You know she rides for her Kaylor.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, I love their friendship too.
They're really cute.
But okay, Andrea.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I forgot how we could talk about this. Andrea's insane. I never had a problem with her. Like I never thought like she was a weird girl or anything, but that comment was so weird. She was like, for me to take two guys.
It was about Andrea Liv's TikTok, so
oh yeah,
it pertains to this. Yeah.
So she's like, for me to take two guys from the girls, like I couldn't blah blah blah, because I knew he was gonna pursue me, whatever, and da 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 da. And I'm like, bro, like calm your head, like deflate it, like deflate that head. You were also there for like half a business day. Calm the F down.
Like
Jesus.
she was like, all the boys were telling me he was trying to pursue me. Da da da. First of all, if Miguel wanted to pursue you, he would have.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have cared. You didn't have to go up to him. He would have gone up to you.
That's what he did for Nicole.
Yeah. He kept telling Nicole, this is what I want. And Nicole was in a strong relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he did not care if you were in there trying to. He did not care. He would have gone to whoever he wanted. She thinks her head is so big because he was like, I'm going to take my time with this one.
Literally.
Just like I thought. But he could have just said that because, you know.
He just wanted to stir up some drama. Yeah. That's why he said it. He could have said it to any other girls.
Literally.
Like,
and
you know, Rob is the drama-filled one. The producers probably even told him to do that.
Yeah.
Like, low-key.
And, like, oh, and then also when Leah was talking to Miguel, you know, when all the girls were there. Yeah, when she
said, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
She's so silly.
What?
Basically saying that, like, oh, like...
yeah, you're welcome that I got robbed because now you're single.
Yeah. Like, girl,
I'm sorry, that's crazy.
It's way too early for you to be joking like that.
That's actually insane. Like, I would have been like... I didn't even peep that until people started posting it.
Yeah.
But basically, Liv also posted a TikTok talking about her thoughts on what Andrea said, and this is what she said.
Comment to make, like, no islanders tell each other who they can and can't go for, and Miguel's the sort of guy that will go for what he wants. So I think some things are better left unsaid.
Period.
Exactly. Like, literally, who would have stopped Miguel from coming after
Who would have stopped him?
Like, nobody. Who does she think she thinks she's the prize? She thinks she's the hottest girl in there? Like, I'm so confused. Like you're all very pretty. Like, there's no, like...
No one told him not to go for you,
like,
girl.
Literally.
Taking two men from them is too much.
Like, yeah, girl, I'm like, if the girls that hated me before, they're gonna hate me now. Da, da, da.
Oh, another one.
And also the fact that she views it as taking it from them.
Yeah.
That also tells a lot about her, because first of all, as we keep saying, it's Love Island. It's all about exploring connections. Mm-hmm. Da, da, da. So for her to view it as like taking something from someone is really telling where she sees her power.
Yeah, finding connections for yourself. She was like, I'm taking it from the girls. Like, who are you, first of all? And then second of all, I feel low-key, I do feel bad for her because everyone in the comments, it's like, bro, like, you're cringe as hell. Feel bad
for her for what? You thought I felt bad for Cordell because he got food thrown on him, and we know he's like not that bad of a guy.
Yeah.
I didn't even have a problem with her. I never had, like, I really didn't think twice about her. Like, I was like, I always had a problem. Me. You know what I mean? I was like, what did she do for everyone to hate her that bad? Now I see. She's weird. She's what I see that you thought Sierra was. Yeah. Like, I don't think Sierra's like, oh, like I heard one comment from Sierra that could have been taken as, oh, okay. Yeah. She's like that girl who's like, oh my God, I'm too pretty for this.
But also, like, also at movie night when they showed Sierra and Miguel kissing. Sorry, you look like Sierra right now too.
Why?
No, it's the way that you're standing and your hair's to the side. But and when they showed Sierra and Miguel kissing, and then Leah was like, and then Sierra looks and turns at Leah, and she's just laughing, and then she was like, and then Leah's just like, whatever, like I don't care, da da da, and then Leah tells her like, I would like tell you if I cared,
yeah.
and then Sierra's like, oh, I know you would, B word.
She was just saying it like in a joking way. She wasn't saying it like, and she laughed also just because of how awkward it is.
I would have been like,
what's it called?
I'm not gonna be laughing in your face.
Leah literally laughed when, I know you go like, oh my god, everyone hates Rob anyways, but when the Rob things came up with her like talking bad about him or whatever, she laughed too. That was the first thing she laughed. People just laugh awkwardly.
Yeah, but that girl was laughing in her face.
I don't think she was laughing. You just don't like her, and that's fair.
Okay,
but back
yeah.
to Andrea. Yeah. Like Andrea was like so insane for saying that. Like she really thought she was like, and I don't feel bad for people coming at her because who even provoked her to say that?
Yeah,
you could have kept that shit to yourself, even if you thought
and that was after she was outside the villa. Literally. Like she already knew how much people didn't like her, and you still proceed to say that, and then like, bro, and then all karma happens because girl, you didn't take nobody from no man. That man's on Leah's horse while you're over there by yourself, and he didn't want to go back to you because he got all the TikToks.
Literally,
all the TikToks. She's like, oh, even though it's only been 4 days, even when I try talking to somebody new, I can't because like Rob's on my mind.
Like mad weird.
What?
Like, so what man did you take for real?
He didn't leave with you. That should have been your
you
first
didn't take nobody. That was your chance. That was your turn. Like literally, Rob is the WHORE. Yeah, that was just your turn.
Like, first of all, that would have been my sign. We should have known she was delusional since she was still talking about him. Yeah. Until after. This man said no, she was making too much success. Like what? And then then she posted a video of her depressed singing like a sad song, and she posted that after she saw that Rob was on Leah's horse.
She should have posted that after he said that he got the ick from her.
Literally. And then they were showing previous lives that she made, and then they asked her, is Rob a good kisser? She turns around, she's like, yes. She's so weird.
Mad weird, bro. She's weird.
She's so weird.
She's actually crazy, bro. She's what you think Janae is.
Yes. Like, that's what I thought.
Yeah, and like that girl is weird. When I heard that, and I was like, there's just no way she actually believes that. Like to sit there and say it so confidently, giggling and everything, like it's the truth. Like who lied to her and told her she was the baddest woman and the most the best person on the Love Island? Who lied to her? Because I don't like the way she said it. Because her saying it like that makes it seem like she's better than the other girls, and she's not.
Dang, now that brought me to think, who's the prettiest girl on Love Island?
Let's not even get there. They're all beautiful. We don't have to compare.
We did
beauty.
It to the boys.
I don't care.
We're so
they're
evil.
Boys. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, I think they're all beautiful.
Girl. What does Serena say? I support women's rights and wrongs, and I think they're all beautiful, and I will not say who's prettier or not.
Oh, they asked her that?
No, I was just.
Oh, okay. You were just yeah.
Like no, I don't like rating women.
I'm trying to think still. I'm not gonna say. I think they're all pretty, but I want to say who the prettiest one is. I don't know who. They're all like different types of pretty.
Yeah. That's what I mean. You can't compare different types of pretty. Like, they're all just pretty.
I think it's hard.
Yeah, like they're just all pretty.
Yeah, I think it's really hard actually. I don't know. Yeah, I can't decide. Yeah. You have one in mind, but you don't want to say it because you're all about women's rights.
No, I was just thinking. I'm like, but no, like I don't think I could. Like I think they're just all very pretty girls. Like each time I look at any of them, like I'm just like, oh my gosh, so pretty. And then I look at the other one, I'm like, oh my gosh, so pretty. It's like how I see a baby, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you're the cutest baby in the world. Yeah. Like that's how I feel.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. Oh my god, that's such a good analogy with the babies, because that's so true. Yeah. Every time I'm walking around, I'm like, that's the cutest baby ever. I look to the right. Oh my god, that's the cutest baby.
I'm like, how are you the cutest boy in the world? Yeah. I'm like, bro, how can they all be the cutest boy, the cutest girl in the world? Like, and they just are, you know?
They just are, bro. Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
So it's the same thing like with them.
Yeah, I think I agree. And then so another beef that came up is the Hannah beef. Have you seen that?
Hannah beefing with who?
Hannah's mad because she was like, I just want to say I didn't go to no hideaway.
It was a joke.
Yeah, but she's mad.
She's silly.
Like, what? Everyone in the comments is like, what the hell? They said it was a prank. And then people were defending her and being like, no, but people thought it was real. Like,
I mean, I did think it was real because I only saw that part, that clip. I didn't see the it's a prank part.
Yeah.
Like, but
she was like, I saw it on After Sun. Like, I don't know why people are spreading false rumors. Like, that never happened. I don't like hockey. And she got into it. I'm like, bro, what?
She's funny, bro. She's funny.
And she's friends with Andrea.
You're lying.
I swear.
Why is she friends with Andrea?
They were eating lunch together.
That's so mad random.
Well, they did see each other at the villa.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah.
So she is friends with her. But and Nicole's friends with Andrea. So what does that have to say about Nicole?
Well, Nicole's friends with Andrea because they came into the villa together and they were like, that was her best friend.
Bombshell
in there.
besties.
Yeah. So, like, I mean, that makes sense. And also, like, what she's saying too also, like, affects Nicole because he actually went after Nicole. So it's basically saying, like, yeah, he went after you because he couldn't come after me, which is insane.
Who said he couldn't?
Who says that?
Like,
like, you were the second choice. Like, that's basically what she was saying.
She made me mad with that one.
She made me mad. Like, I was angry.
She thinks she's so much like.
Like, literally, I don't like people who are like that. Who just think they're just like, oh, like at the top of the world. Like,
she was like, I couldn't. Like, Rob. Like, they were like, how did you feel after Rob did whatever he did with Cassie? And then she was like, oh, like, I didn't even. Thank God my parents didn't see this episode with me. Da da da. But it's like fine. Like whatever. She was still like whatever. Yeah. I mean, she was still waiting for him. Today, Cassie posted a TikTok without her makeup, and then I'm like, oh my God! I go to the comments. I'm like, oh my God, girl, you look just like Cassie from Love Island. And then I'm like, I like scroll down. I'm like, oh, I wonder who she. Bro, it's Cassie from Love Island.
Wait, did you comment that?
And yes, I commented, and then I commented, oh my God, LMFAO, not it being you. So if you see me in the comments, Cassie's really pretty,
She's so
bro.
Pretty, yeah.
I honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie, when she came into the villa, I was like, oh, I don't see the hype for her, but she's so pretty. Because especially, she didn't have makeup on or anything. I was like, wow, this girl's gorgeous.
She's really pretty.
Yeah, she's really pretty. But I think that's all the beef I've gathered.
I think that's also the beef I've gathered too. Except Janae when she threw that shade at Rob, saying what friendship with Rob?
Oh yeah, she said, huh? I'm friends with Rob. Oh, and also they asked the girls like how the reunion's gonna be, and then Janae was like, well, if you come for one of us, you come for all of us. And Serena was like, oh yeah, I want to see if the Islanders are gonna stand up what they're saying online. Da da da. But she was like, I'm hoping I'm not in a lot of them, but I'm like, is Serena in anything?
I'm not really have. Maybe Caine has, but I don't know if if they don't bring the casa people on, they're missing a lot of drama. Yeah. But it depends on like what kind of drama they really want to bring. Yeah. They're still gonna get the views either way.
Yeah, that's true.
But like Caine was basically talking about, he said the only person he liked was Janae. That's mostly I don't know who's been talking bad about Janae. I really haven't heard any bad thing about her. All I hear is that she's a sweetheart.
Yeah, everybody loves her except Koi.
Yeah? Even him, I'm pretty sure he's
he did? Oh, I thought you said that he was
No, he's been talking about her, but like not like horrible things. Like, okay. They've just been like obsessed with her randomly. Like, what the heck, bro? Like, put it down.
Yeah, that's why I saw like a TikTok being like, oh, once she came out, they stopped going on live.
Yeah, they stopped going on live. That killed me, bro. Because they were on live like all the time. Yeah. Talking about her. But yeah, all I hear is really good things about Janae. But Caine did say he didn't like Serena. He didn't like Leah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
he didn't like Leah. I remember when Leah and Miguel were like making out for 3 hours. He was like, and he left the room. Bro, that made me laugh. He was so mad at them. Mad. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude, calm down. Like, bro, he was so mad.
Like, how loud could they have been? There's no way, because there's somebody else on the other side of them, and they were sleeping peacefully.
Like, bro, but they did have sometimes earplugs, so maybe. Oh, okay. But I'm like, just get that, like.
I just thought that was so funny. And then Sierra followed him, and then that's that also something cute. That he threw in the shade at her. He's like, you following me around like a lost puppy when I just wanted to be alone because I was overstimulated and I was annoyed, and you just followed me around. Like, bro, you couldn't get the message.
Oh my God, he's so wrong for that, because that was cute what she did.
She was really cute, but also like it probably, I don't know if it actually bothered him in that moment or if he's just saying that now.
I think he's just saying that now because she was like, "Oh, did you mind that I came?" And he was like, "No, thank you."
But also, what else could he have said, right?
Yeah.
Because of F you, bitch.
Yeah. Could have been like, "Yes, please get out of here. I want some alone time."
Like, bro, you can't read the room. Did I ask you to come with me? Did I tap you on the shoulder? Say get up? Like,
That's
nah.
true, bro. He
He
didn't.
really didn't. He just got up, bro.
I bet. But you have. I feel like I would have done the same.
What, going up?
Yeah, but maybe.
Honestly, I wouldn't have. 'Cause I
Honestly,
would've been like, bro, why
no.
did you ask me?
Honestly, I think I wouldn't have gone up because I would have thought, "Oh, he's just getting up because he doesn't want to sleep with me."
Yeah.
Like she didn't know it was because of Leon
He
Miguel.
didn't see anything. He just got up. I wouldn't get up because I'd be like, bro, what the heck? Even if you're gonna go sleep somewhere else, why didn't you just say, hey, I'm gonna go sleep over?
Yeah, that's
like, there,
true.
and,
I
like,
wouldn't
leave
have
it
gone up.
open.
I'm telling you, she's so conceited. She didn't even think it was because of her. Like what? That would have been my first thought. Like I'm like, oh, he left because of me. I'm not.
Funny.
I'm not going near him. But wow.
Okay, so yeah, so guys, like, don't forget to like,
Comment.
subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Two Random Girls. Bye.